All right, hello everyone, and welcome back to a new video. This time from the Drivers Room Sunday League, Season 4, Round 2, Tier 2. Same as Tier 1 then. Watkins Glen in the BMW 3.0 CSL 1973. Very weird name, as they don't use the M3 or whatever name for this car. But yeah, let's see how the Tier 2 boys will do. Very exciting finish to Tier 1. So let's see how the Tier 2 boys will do in this one. All right, here we are down at the grid, and let's see where everyone qualified and send these chaps off. In P1, we have Ollie, the Canadian. Have you seen any Sam Squanches lately? Um, if you know the reference. Rex there in P2. We have Panthero there in P3. P4 for Jules, the Burgerman. P5 for Haldir in the Bulldog vehicle. P6 there for JB. P7 for Redwood. We have Kim there in P8. P9 for Rocker in the mighty Atari livery. And we have Race Clean in the backup car in P10. Yeah, let's see how this goes, and good luck. I would rather be. All right, here we go. Waiting for 5 lights to go dark, and we're off for round 2. And we're off a little choppy start there, but a good start from Ollie as we see Rex diving on the inside and managing to get. Well, drops down to P3. He has Panther right on the outside. As we see Ollie. Looks like everyone got through cleanly. As we see Ollie there in P1. We have Race Clean there in P10. A few horsepower less than the rest, but he has modern suspension, modern brakes, or as modern as they come. Good start from Ollie then, as we see Rex now in P2. And nice license plate from Rex as well. Keep up. Did we have any accidents in the back? We have Race Clean with a penalty there. So gonna follow Ollie till the start-finish line now, with Rex right behind them, the battle for P1. As you see Kim very wide out of the last turn, and everyone now starting their second lap. Rex has dropped off a tiny bit on Ollie. Jules, Panthro trying to go for a move on the inside into turn 2 on Jules. Looks like he gets the move done. Jules covering him off, still staying in P3. With Haldir right behind. very drifty there for Pantro. As we see Kim in the blue mobile. Just trying to survive, as we see Rocker with a 2-second penalty. Overextending. JB with a 4-second penalty, so he's been into the wall a few times. As we see Race Clean taking P9. Ollie with the fastest sector. It is lap 2. Everyone will have the fastest sector. Everyone knows that, of course. Very calm and collected from the Tier 2 drivers. They seem to have a good handle on the car for now. Kim struggling a little bit. He has said in pre-race interviews that he's not the biggest fan of the car, but like we heard and saw in Tier 1, very difficult car to drive, and you need to have full focus when piloting this vehicle. As we see Rocker there in the Atari green. Green and black and brown. A staple livery for years, this Atari livery. As we see Rocker very wide out of the right-hander. Race Clean then up in P8. He has less power than the 73 Beamer, but everything about this car is a little bit more modern, so he's able to keep up a higher pace. He's doing very well. Haldir there with a 3-second penalty. So he's probably overextended a lot, as we see JB in P10. Ollie and Rex then. Little drifty from Rex as well. No power restrictor in Tier 2. That's reserved for Tier 1 only. Same with the success ballast from the previous season. As we see Jules a little bit wide out of turn 1. Let's hope that's not a penalty. Oh, and we have Panther with a 1-second penalty out of turn 1. Kim then just not able to close in on his competitors. As we go back to Ollie and Rex. Very clean so far from Ollie. Oh, very wide out of the left-hander. And making an easy opening there for Rex as he just blasts through and takes P1 from the Canadian. Could this be the Aussies' race to win? As he's already got a big gap down to, well, a decent gap down to Ollie already. We have Jules in P3, chasing after the Canadian. Panthro in P4, almost spinning it around. Kim P5. Just trying to keep it smooth. We have Redwood in P6 there. We have Grim and Rocker. No, Rocker and Race Clean, I mean. Grim is not in Tier 2. Race Clean able to keep up a better pace with the newer car. Did not have the 3.0, but at least he can race, and he's doing well. Race Clean has only been at it for a few months, but I think he's actually picking up on a few things and managing to get himself further in the field. Going for a move on the inside of Redwood then. Moving himself up into P6. Good move from Race Clean as he chases after the Norwegian. Panthro in P3. We have Ollie and Rex there, P1 and P2. As I think Rex has him covered off for now. Jules down in P4. He must have had a penalty we didn't see. Kim in P5. We can see how much he's struggling. Race Clean closing in. Definitely better pace in that Beamer. Ollie not able to close in on the Aussie as he goes a little bit too much over the grass there. Let's hope there's not a penalty in. It was a penalty for Ollie. Opening the door for Rex to pull away even further. And it's going to be danger close between Ollie and Panthro. Oh, Kim has spun. Taking a look back with Kim then. Oh. And the car just don't want to stop rotating and spins. And it looks like he's waiting for everyone to get past. Before he moves, and that is Kim down to last place. Yeah, Kim is definitely not having fun. As we see Kim, Rex is just extending the gap down to Ollie, as Ollie is still in P2 and Panthro is closing in. Not close enough to make a move. We have Jules then, trying to stick to Panthro. Pantro goes through turn 1. He has Jules right on his heels. Closing in slowly on Ollie. Race clean in P5. Doing very, very well for himself in this race. Redwood in P6. We have Haldir there in P7. We have Rocker there in P8. And Kim has gotten in front of JB. Battle for P9 then. But JB has a 2.5 penalty to shake off as we see Kim trying to get back up to speed. Very difficult to find motivation. And he goes to... Oh no! Ay, ay, ay. And that is it. The crankshaft broke in Kim's car. As the news we got from that. Crankshaft. Or the, the thing that goes from the engine to the wheels. I know car stuff. I just don't remember the name. I think it's carbon, yeah, the crankshaft thing. I know stuff about cars, alright? Don't mock me. But Kim forced to retire. As we see Ollie under pressure from Panthro and Jules. The battle for P2 is on shortly. Fastest sector there for Ollie. Halfway through the race already. Very, very unbalanced out of the right-hander there for Ollie. Panthro's closing in. Could just be a matter of corners now before Panthro goes for the attack. Very wide for Ollie. Let's hope there's not another penalty in him. No kick to the family jewels for Ollie, as he can continue going without a penalty. Still got a good gap down to Panthro, so he's not in the danger zone yet, but it's just a matter of time at this point. Redwood in P6, and we we see race clean as we come back to race clean. I think he had a spin in the last corner as he goes very wide. Oh, completely upsets the balance of that car, and his first mistake of the race, as he leaves a cloud of smoke in front of Redwood, and is gonna try and keep P5. Race clean can break so much later and get back up to pace and speed so much earlier than the older Beamer. So yeah, Race Clean definitely doing an amazing job in this one. Won't be any points for him, sadly, but at least he is showing what he's capable of. And we see Redwood going a little too much over the bus-stop chicane, getting slapped with a half-second penalty. Family Jewels are taking a hit. As we see Halder closing in. He will probably take over P6 after the penalty. Halder just diving in now to show his dominance. Or will... I think Redwood is able to cover. No, Halder is able to take P6. As Redwood just has to deal with the consequences of that. We have Rocker down in P8. We have lost JB as well to technical issues. Oh, and we have Haldir. As we thought it went better for Haldir, we go back to him as he goes too much on the grass. Oh, and into the wall. And gets himself slapped with a 1.5 seconds penalty. Just in front of Rocker now, and down into last place. So, mechanical issues for two of our drivers as Halder decides to go into the pits. Rexton, been more or less very dominating in this race tonight. And it's looking like his first win in DRSL. So, Rex definitely on fire tonight as he is dominating in this race. Panthro in front of Ollie then. Ollie, what in the hell happened to Ollie? Right back with Rex as we see him starting lap 11. We have Panthro in P2 then, and Jules in P3 with Ollie down in P4 after a penalty. Oh, and Jules. Oversteer moment out of turn 1 and right into the wall. Panthro in a comfortable P2. Race clean. As long as he can keep his... Ooh. As long as he can keep it fairly clean, he should be able to get himself a good finishing position here. Redwood in P6. Just not able to keep up with the modern monster. Stiffer suspension in the M3 Evo. Oh, Rucker. Let's hope that's not a penalty for you. Looks like he's good and can keep going. Haldir all the way down in last place now. Definitely not a place he wants to be. back with Rex as he starts lap 12 and hasn't put a step wrong in this one. As we see Ollie into the pits. Huh. Interesting. Takes on a bit of fuel as well. Yeah, that could definitely hamper his position. I don't think he's going to be able to catch up to Jules and Panthro at this point. As we see Race Clean now in P4. Race Clean doing very, very well. As he now is in front of Ollie, will Ollie be able to fight back on the Dutchman? The Flying Dutchman at the moment. Race Clean can take the corners so much faster than the other cars. So I think Race Clean actually has this one. And Ollie with another 2.5 penalty to shake off. He is closing in on Race Clean. And he is actually passed. Hard charging there from Ollie. As he takes back P4, he will definitely lose it again, I think, if Race Clean can keep up. Redwood P6 still. We have Rocker with an amazing spin there out of turn 1. Showing himself off for the audience, I would imagine. Haldir in P8. And Panthro then, P2. Rex, yeah, no one can do anything about Rex unless he crashes into the wall. I think he's just conserving energy, conserving tires, conserving fuel at this point. He's doing very, very well in this race. And looking like his first win in DRSL. Jules, P3, a little bit unlucky a couple of laps ago where he spun out of turn 1 and right into the wall, and still managing to hold on to a P3. Very spread grid now as we go into the final minutes of the race. Ollie there. Ollie has really put a rocket pace after his pit stop. but I think it's just too far up to Jules to do anything. Redwood closing in a little bit on Race Clean as well. Definitely closing in now, Redwood. Oh, very wide, but it looks probably more severe on the replays than it actually was in the car. Definitely closing in there. As we see, we have a battle for 7. Rocker and Haldir, the two veterans of driver's room. We have 2 at the back and 2 at the front with Jules and Panthro, and we have Panthro's brother Rocker battling it out with the lawnmower man. As we see, yeah, okay, there's no chase between Race Clean and Redwood yet. Haldir has better tires than Rocker. Fuel staying the same. And he moves himself up into P7 there, Haldir. As we go up to Panthro. Big distance down to Jules. Big distance up to Rex. And Jules, Ollie, all in no man's land. We have Race Clean out for another lap. Redwood just not able to keep up with Redwood, or Redwood not able to keep up with Race Clean, I should say. Butchering my own words. So Rexton been more or less unstoppable this race. Everything has gone Rex's way, and he is looking to take his first DRSL win. His second season in the Sunday League. Joined us in round 2 last season. And going home to take his first ever DRSL win. Probably the first among many. As we say, congratulations there to Rex. Congratulations to Panthro as well for P2. And to Jules for P3. Very unlucky finish for Ollie, as I think the Sam Squenches ruined his race. And Race Clean there in P5. Very strong performance from Race Clean. Started P10 and ended P5. So yeah, despite being in the backup car, very, very good race there for Race Clean, and he should be very happy with his performance. All right, that was it for Tier 2, Round 2 of Season 4. We had a bit more action in the end of the race with Tier 1, but yeah, a little bit more spread out field in Tier 2. Definitely, like we saw, a difficult car to drive. The crankshaft of Kim's car just broke in the bus stop chicane, and he was forced to retire. Mechanical issues for JB as well, as we had two drivers having to retire the old 73 Beamer. But yeah, that is it for round two in Watkins Glen. Next week will be the Amuse S2000 GT1 Turbo at the high speed ring. We have driven this car before in DRSL, so it's going to be fun to see what this car can do again in next Sunday's race. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. I have been Slingshot Cherberg, and I will see you all in the next one.